This one and the next one. And the most strange part, they are comedians. So we are supposed to be happy and keep it happy because I know we've lost Shalkido, and I'd instructed Omosh to confirm from the dad, and I told him to tell me after the show. I didn't want him to tell me after the show we're doing a Neville. And somehow when I just went online, when Neville was still here, I saw the video and I was like, okay. And I knew it was going to disorient a couple of things. This being a happy space, okay? So it's gonna be very tough because we've lost him, but life goes on and work has to be done. And we're already at work. So we are stuck between, do we stop the work? Or do we mourn him by doing what we know he would want us to do? So we are between a rock and a hard place. And also our guests are already here. So we also have to try and be strong for him. Personally, I've known Shalkido for not a very long time. And we tried to build a few things together. And whatever has happened has happened. We were there yesterday and we hoped today was going to be different. And we were told different, and then later he was brain dead, and then later now we've seen the video that the dad has done with someone over there and some gentleman. And I understand Omosh called the dad and he confirmed as well. And so it's heartbreaking news. Now, the sad bit about it is now you're going to see a lot of sympathies from people who didn't want to help him when he was alive, which is what we normally do. So Shalkido came here on the show, and a couple of Obinna family members came through for him na tukamtafutia do ya kupanga hao nini, kuput a few things hapa na pale, familia, nini. Yeah, even Dignity Furniture went with the furniture. Team Erikomondi and Team Sisi Kwasisi gave him a motorbike. Like, it was starting to take shape, okay? And Dignity Furniture also gave him a contract for a year that was to be revised after the first 6 months. And we're figuring it out along the way. And this thing has happened now, and it has disoriented everybody. And if you go to the social media space, you'll see a lot of theories. Yes. Personally, I've seen some of the theories that are already there. Sa even tumechukua break, nimeona. I've seen theories from Shalkido has been sacrificed. I've seen theories from he has been used. Theories from whatever has happened to him has been planned. Many theories. And apart from that one, you'll see a lot of people say, so sad, it is so sad, it is painful. And when he was asking for help, you find some of those people are not even there. And that is now the sad bit. And I've said this thing a couple of times. I always like to give people their flowers when they're alive. I want to try and help when they're alive. Yeah, because after someone is gone, there's nothing much you can do. You can come to the funeral and pledge whatever and say whatever, but when someone is alive, that's when they need you the most. That is when you should come through. For all our brothers and sisters who are going through situations out there, you who's watching this, take it upon yourself to reach out to them when they are still here. Try and support them and guide them while they're still here. Anybody you know that is going through stress and depression and mental health situations, anybody who's into substance abuse, this is the time. Talk to them now. Because after they've gone, you'll say, oh, maze, na nilikuwa nataka tu nimfanyie. No, sema, afadhali nilimfanyia hivi. Let them go to heaven looking down and going like, this was a real G, this was a real C's, this was this, this was that. So we don't have a lot of regrets. Personally, I don't have any regret from my interaction with Shalkido. And he knows, his family knows, my team and my family here know what we've been trying to do together. And I'm grateful to God for giving me an opportunity to be in his life for a very short period of time and trying to impact it positively. And also a word of thank you to all Team Obinna family members who also came through and also gave him words of encouragement and everything, including Naomi, the one in the club in Lamu who gave him his first gig when he just came back and we booked him for the show in Lamu. They went with kebabs and he killed it. Thank you. And even he was already booked for the second show in the same club in Lamu. And they said now they want him now to go with a band. And it was being organized by Miles. Thank you for believing in him. Dignity Furniture, when I told you guys, hey, let's come through for Shalkido, boom. Team Sisi kwa Sisi and Eric Omondi and the team, when he came through, boom, you guys gave him a motorbike to try and earn a living with it. Thank you very much. For everybody who did something for him, asanteni sana. Wanasemanga, we can do all we can, but let his will be done. And everything happens for a reason. So, we having said all that, I know it is a lot. I'm going to try and be happy in the next 2 episodes for the sake of the guests that we have here. We have Paddy right now, and after this one we have Lenza, and these are comedians, so we're going to try and keep it lively. All I ask, for the people online, mkuwe strong na sisi. For the people in here, hizo mauso mumeweka hapa zitatusaidia kufanya hii wera. Okay? Korir, Kevo, Davido, Ones, Magi, toa mkono kwa nini. Unajua nikiangalia hapa mbele na waona. Nick, vaa glasses, put on shades guys. Put on black shades. Dapper man, zile shades zako ziko wapi? Yeah, Onesmas. Munez, kaa hapo nje kwa nini huko? Mkifurafura hapa tutafanya hii kazi maze. Ama Paddy unaonaje? Maze. Sasa mimi najaribu kukua strong bana, waangalia munipatie ta hope. Sasa nyinyi mchangamuke, Paddy yako hapo. Paddy pia wewe nao ni kazi kwako. Sasa wewe utatuchekesha sasa. Sawa? Tuendelee nayo. Yeah. Good Kevo. Yeah, Vani shades. Muki nini hapa hivyo itakuwa, hatutakuwa na show fiti. We'll have a bad show. Yeah. Let's finish with the shows first. It's just 2 more. After these 2, now we have all the time for the rest of the week to now mourn and celebrate a life well lived. Unajua Shalkido, the last time with him, he was performing in the club in Thika, na alipanda stage, alikuwa amebambika, it was vibes. Hata tukiachana kawe ndani alikuwa vibes, akatuambia ya mazee nini, tuka branch. Yana alitoka na hype. Sasa tusimalize hivi na alitupata tuko na hii hype ya hapa. Okay? Tuanze kipindi?
Shanza.